Right. Let's begin the protocol for today. Session start time 0900. Subject: Global Information Network, colloquially known as the Internet. Task: Scheduled deletion. Another Tuesday, another wipe. People always ask me, well, they would if they knew what I did. How do you delete the Internet? They imagine a big red button, don't they? A dramatic countdown. Explosions. It's really not that glamorous. It's more like cosmic tidying up. Spring cleaning for civilization. First, you have to understand what the Internet really is. It's not just cat videos and arguments in comment sections. It's a sprawling, chaotic, beautiful mess of human consciousness. Every thought, every dream, every dumb idea someone had at 3 in the morning. My job is to archive the important bits, the genuine breakthroughs, the truly great art, and then flush the rest. It's mostly just noise, you see. Digital detritus. The process starts with the logs. My terminal here shows everything. Real-time data streams. Billions of them. Over here, we have the social media sector. Look at that. A real-time argument about whether pineapple belongs on pizza is currently consuming more processing power than the entire Apollo program did. And next to wheat, a conspiracy theory about flat earthers being funded by globe manufacturers is going viral. See what I mean? It gets cluttered. It gets inefficient. So we start tagging. The algorithm does most of the heavy lifting, of course. It's a sophisticated piece of work. It scans for redundancy, for misinformation, for what we call low-value emotional output. That's a technical term for endless complaining and pointless outrage. My job is to oversee the algorithm, to provide the human touch, to make the judgment calls. For instance, the algorithm flagged a grandmother's entire photo album because the image resolution was low. Technically, it's redundant data, but there's a grandchild's first steps in there. So, I mark it for preservation. It's not about being cold. It's about being discerning. It's a curator's job, really. A very, very large-scale curator. Let's check the meme index. The meme index is always a challenge. Memes are like digital fruit flies. They're born, they reproduce at an exponential rate, and then they die, leaving behind a sticky residue of inside jokes nobody understands a week later. Dewey Sifte, distracted boyfriend meme? It was influential, I suppose. It speaks to a certain period of human distraction. Okay, we'll archive the core template. But the 10 billion variations of it, tagged for deletion. It's a mercy. Really. People think it would be a catastrophe. Oh no. My data. My photos. My life's work. But that's the thing. You don't lose it. Not really. The best parts, the truly meaningful parts, are already imprinted on you, on the people you shared them with. The photo of your wedding day doesn't cease to matter because the file is gone. The memory is the real data. The Internet is just the backup. A very messy, very disorganized backup that eventually starts corrupting the primary drive, which is you, USA, society. Let me show you the deletion queue. It's filling up nicely. We've got about 6 petabytes of stale political arguments from 2028, a whole terabyte of a celebrity's apology video that everyone forgot about 2 days later, and a truly staggering amount of unfinished online shopping carts. People put things in carts and just abandon them. Digital ghosts of consumer desire. All of it, just taking up space. It's like a planet-sized attic filled with junk you've been meaning to throw out for years. I'm just the person who finally gets around to doing it. I run the primary deletion script now. See this line of code? It's not a big red button. It's a quiet, elegant command. It sends a cascade signal. It tells the servers, one by one, to let go, to release the data packets back into the void, or whatever you want to call it. It's not violent. It's more like a gentle exhalation. The servers don't scream. They just get quiet. The constant hum of data transfer fades. For a few brief moments, there's silence. Digital silence. It's the most peaceful sound in the world. Then, the reboot sequence begins. We call it the Genesis Protocol, a clean slate. The core architecture remains. Of course, the basic protocols for communication. But the content, gone. It's a fresh start. People wake up the next day, and the internet is just gone. For a little while. At first, there's panic, confusion. People try to refresh their feeds and get a blank page. They reboot their routers. They call their service providers, who have no idea what's happened. But then, something amazing happens. After a day or two of frustration, people start looking up. They talk to their neighbors. They read books. Real paper books. They go for walks without trying to capture the perfect sunset photo for the gram. They get bored, and boredom is the most fertile ground for creativity. The first few weeks after a deletion are always the most innovative. New art, new music, new ideas. People rediscover how to think for themselves when they not being fed a constant stream of other people's thoughts. Of course, it doesn't last. Someone, somewhere, will invent a new way to share a picture of their lunch. And then someone else will figure out how to comment on it. And before you know it, we're right back to arguing about pineapple on pizza. The network grows again, exponentially. It's an organic process. You can't stop it. But you can prune it. You can weed the garden. And that's my job. I'm the gardener. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel powerful. I mostly just feel necessary. It's a job that has to be done, like a sewage worker or a garbage collector. We deal with the waste that society produces so everyone else can live in a cleaner environment. The only difference is that my garbage is intangible. It's made of opinions and pixels. Sometimes, I do find things that make me pause. A long-lost love letter, sent over email 20 years ago and forgotten in a dormant account. A child's drawing, uploaded by a proud parent. A beautiful piece of code, written by a programmer who just wanted to make something elegant. I have a special folder for those. The anomalies file. I don't know why I save them. They're not historically significant. They're just human. Maybe it's my way of keeping a little piece of the chaos for myself. A reminder of what it is I'm actually curating. All right, the primary deletion sequence is complete. All green across the board. The network is quiet. My work here is done for this cycle. Time to file the report. Global Information Network successfully pruned as per Directive 7G. Genesis Protocol initiated. No anomalies to report. I won't mention the love letter. That's for my collection. Now, I'll shut down my terminal, grab my coat, and go home. I'll probably read a book, maybe go for a walk. I won't check my phone, because it won't work, and it will be peaceful. For a little while, at least, until the first shoots of the new internet start to sprout. And then, I'll be back here, at my desk, ready to tend the garden. It's a thankless job, but somebody's gotta do it. Thanks for watching. Or, well, thanks for having watched. I suppose this video is scheduled for deletion too. It's probably for the best.